back guys, LifeInForex here. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. I know myself had a very good weekend and looking forward to starting the new week. So, if you like what you see, subscribe to us, give us a comment, give us a like on the video, tell us what you thought, tell us what you're thinking in terms of the analysis and what you guys are up to. So with that, let's get started. So the end of last week was extremely volatile. We saw some big movements happen over the last week and also in the last day. But today what's caught our interest is EURAUD. We've seen an absolutely massive drop with this one. So with this, you know, we would be expecting this to retrace now. There's no way that this can sort of go down a little bit lower. As for the retracement and how much of a retracement we're going to see, that's going to be a good question, because we've broken a lot, a lot of market structure, a lot of liquidity was just completely ignored on this move down, which does indicate we're in a strong bearish trend. However, I would be expecting that retracement. If we go over to our momentum meter, this if we go to the daily time frame of the momentum meter, this light blue line is euro and this orange line up here is Australian dollar. With this, euros come so low now, we'd be expecting a retracement from it, and the same opposite goes for Australian dollar there too. We'd be expecting that to come down, as that's had a lot of strength for a lot of time. I don't tend to use RSI anymore. However, I was really quite interested in just checking what's happened with this one, and we've actually reached a reading of 3 on the RSI. That doesn't happen often on the higher time frames at all. I couldn't even tell you the last time I saw a reading of 3 on a 4-hour time frame. It was that long ago. We would really be expecting this to pull back now. Not to plot exactly where we're going to come back to is a difficult one. As I said, we are still in a strong downtrend. We do have some sort of levels of support that previously violated with all of the other ones, but we're hoping now that we've had that really big perceived movement down, we could be sort of coming down to check this out, see what's doing, and see if we can get rejection off there. Other than that, this 4-hour that we've given off in the last one, it's like the first bullish 4-hour candlestick we've had in a while. Whether this holds and sort of comes back up, we're going to sort of expect to see it maybe come to the 20 EMA or maybe the 50. That could happen. I wouldn't have this pushing past the price of sort of the 152 area. I'd be wanting to sort of trade this up to what here I will now think will turn as a what was a level of support will now turn to a level of resistance, so it come up and then potentially come down. In terms of the price action and what we're waiting for, because obviously with the week it ended so strong, with the dailies they ended so strong. If we are going to be taking this trade, we really do need to use appropriate risk management, because we're not trading with the trend here. We're trying to catch that reversal and trying to capitalise on that movement, which is always dangerous. But in my opinion, there's no sort of good room for sales with a decent stop loss on this. So that is what we're going to be looking for with that one. So initially, today could be the day that we see that reversal. It would be nice to see this daily candlestick turn bullish. If that does, that would give me a lot more sort of confirmation that would go up, and I wouldn't be expecting tomorrow to see too much of a retracement down for re-entries if this was to turn bullish on the daily candlestick, because once that turns bullish, I think a lot of people then be flooding into it. And in terms of fundamental news this morning as well, the euro retail sales were good, so that was good news for the euro anyway. But given everything that's happening in the world, obviously things are very unpredictable right now. So that's something that we're going to be looking out for. So I've told the signals group just exactly what we're sort of expecting with this one, and said to use appropriate risk management, because what we could see is just a sort of little push up here today to then be rejected and come back down and close the daily still bearish, because I think this reversal is sort of due any time now, but as I said to you guys, if we get back over to the weekly, sorry, you know, we do have more levels of support here that we can draw up, so let's just do that real quick. So just here, oh, alright, messing this one up, lovely. So yeah, just here with this one, so this is what I'd be expecting from this move. We're either going to sort of come down and then maybe cross this, take out the liquidity there, in which case, you know, we'd be looking at sort of entries towards this sort of 142, 143 area. That would be obviously the most ideal entry that we can get on this with minimum risk to reward. However, this trade, it could also just take off now. As I said, we have had such a perceived movement down. Yeah, it really definitely is due a retracement, sorry, and I think this will happen this week for sure. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching.